This exercise is called a super pullover. Ultimately, our goal is to keep the arms long with a slight bend in the elbows. We're taking them back, back, back with those arms staying long and then returning the arms to center. This exercise works the muscles in your back, more specifically your lats. It also works your chest muscles. So it's kind of a 2-for-1. Now, some different things to look for when you're doing this. The most common thing that I see when people are doing it is once their arms get back to a certain point, they bend their elbows and lift. That is a tricep extension. That works the back of your arms. We need to keep the arms long for it to work your lats and your chest. The other common thing that I see is when arms go back, lower back pops off the floor, and then we come back to center. So we want to think about engaging your core. So give your insides a hug, keep your core strong and your spine in neutral as your arms go back, and then return to center. Sometimes in Pilates we might say that it's bringing your ribs to your hips or knitting your ribs to your hips. So that distance between your ribs and your hips doesn't change during the exercise. Now you could make this a little bit harder by using one weight in each hand. I will say it is harder to keep the arms long when you do that because now you're holding weights in each hand, and so you are required, which is a good thing, right, for each side to hold its own. Versus if you're holding one weight in two hands, sometimes your dominant arm can take over and it helps guide that weaker side where it needs to be. That is your super pullover.